Hi, my name's Darren Bowles. I'm one of the county coach developers up in the Northwest, and I'm just going to take you through some of the thinking around the topic of turning. With regards to that topic, firstly, it's important to consider why a player might be wanting to turn. So whether that's to exploit some space that they've got available, or whether that's to take on an opponent, you'd always begin with the player recognising the opportunity to turn during the game. If we're looking at specific types of turns, then you might want to consider what we describe as a multi-touch turn, whereby the player gets a number of touches on the ball in order to change direction. And some of the key factors with regards to that would be to certainly change direction, have a change of pace, and that may well also involve a change of contact surface or a change of feet in terms of what addresses the ball. Moving on, then you'd look at what we classify as a one-touch turn, whereby players recognised that they've got a limited amount of space to work in, and they're looking to take as few touches as possible on the ball. So what they're having to recognise is they've got an opportunity to turn, but also they need to assess the speed and angle at which they're receiving the ball, and then that allows them to make a decision around what technique they're going to use. So we've got some footage for you to have a little look at of some examples of multi-touch turns, and then also some examples of one-touch turns. So have a little look at those and hopefully pick out some of the technical detail that I've just highlighted. So hopefully you've had a good watch of the footage we've put together, and that's given you an opportunity to observe some of the technical detail. Certainly from a practice perspective, we'd really encourage those practices where there's some opposition, some considerations around time, space, whereby the player that's looking to turn has got to make some key decisions around what type of turn that they would be using. And in terms of that decision making, them recognising when it's most appropriate to use a one-touch turn, better still use a no-touch turn so that they can then move away quickly with the ball, or those occasions where they need to protect the ball from an opponent and then look to use that multi-touch turn to change direction and move the play on. So certainly practices that have got aspects of opposition will encourage more decision making for the players, so we get that transfer from practice into the real game.